Now to the latest on the coronavirus pandemic and the race to get people vaccinated. And as always, we go straight to our source, our friend and our medical expert to help us understand all of this. You know him by now, Dr. Arnold Baskies. He is the past chairman of the National Board of Directors of the American Cancer Society and also chair of the Global Cancer Control Advisory Council. Dr. B, always nice to have you on a Sunday morning.
It's great to see you, Stephanie.
So we know that Passover began last night. Palm Sunday's today, Easter is next Sunday. So this would really be the perfect time to go over the do's and don'ts, or really can and can'ts, as people make their 2021 family holiday plans. So take it away.
Well, Stephanie, as we know, there's a lot of optimism, and for good reason, because of the vaccines. The rollout of vaccines are going to change how a lot of us celebrate the holidays this spring, as opposed to last year. As of March 19th, over 67% of Americans over age 65 have received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. And we're getting close to 30% of all adults having received the vaccine. My advice to everybody at this point is to err on the side of caution when it comes to taking precautions over the holidays. I'm very hopeful that we'll reach the tail end of COVID-19 sooner than later, but all of us need to stay vigilant and to follow the guidelines. We need to be extra careful in what we hope will be the final months of what has been a widespread infection and a lot of mortalities. Delay non-essential travel. If you are fully vaccinated, you can gather indoors and without a mask with unvaccinated people from one other household. If you have not been vaccinated against COVID-19, you need to continue to avoid social gatherings with anyone outside your household. The people you don't live with, remember that small gatherings are safer. Wear a mask, wash your hands, maintain social distancing, and be smart.
You know, it's just one of those things where the head of the CDC just kind of said, you know, we need to hang in there just a little while longer. It's like, you know, people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth, you know, because we have two holidays going on right now where these holidays where people are used to gathering around the table, being together, and they just don't want to hear that they're going to have to wait another year to do that.
What we're seeing is COVID-19 hesitation and COVID-19 desperation at this point. We really need to remember that we're getting close to the end, but this summer will be a lot different than last summer, I can guarantee you.
Yeah, July 4th is what our president said. All right, so let's talk about being vaccinated. New COVID cases are rising at the same time that we're seeing more people being vaccinated. You know, we got to talk about this here. Why is that happening, and what do we need to be mindful of, whether we're vaccinated or still waiting for our shots?
Well, although we've made a lot of progress, we have essentially plateaued in terms of numbers. We're still experiencing, unfortunately, about 1,000 deaths a day from the virus. And we definitely are seeing pockets of areas where there are spikes and will be spikes in case numbers. Viral outbreaks they are just what we expect to see until we get natural immunity or enough of the population vaccinated. But there is excellent data, really, really good data now that shows that people who reside in nursing homes or group settings are not getting sick from the virus. So we know that the vaccine works. We need to really expand the number of shots we're giving, and this includes kids. Early on, there was evidence from a lot of mapping that college towns were viral incubators. So the move that Rutgers made recently to require vaccination before the fall opening is superb, and hopefully other colleges will follow. It's very clear that you're either going to get the virus or you're going to get the vaccine, and the choice remains yours. We still have a large number of people, unfortunately, who are vaccine hesitant. So we really, really need to get those people vaccinated. We need to get the kids vaccinated. And once we do, we will have enough people that vaccinated or with natural immunity that the virus will have nowhere to go.
And we'll get that improvement and things will start to come back, which is what everybody wants to see. All right,
For
Dr.
sure.
B, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your insights. Thank you.
Thanks, Stephanie, and have a great Sunday.
You too.